Hello, dear friends. I'm in the barn, the old barn, smoking myself a cigar. It's the Perdomo double vintage, or 12-year-old bourbon barrel aged. It's a good cigar. It's quite hefty, I would say. It's the Maduro, so it's a quite dark wrapper. You might not see it in the camera, but it is. I'm having myself a bit of port. Suits the cigar well. Alrighty. It's late in the evening, and I wanted to talk to you about masculinity. Feminism has been going through culture like a wildfire, especially in the West. And the problem with that is that feminism can't teach you how to be a man. It might pretend to, but it can't. And that also means that there's a breakdown of masculinity, healthy masculinity, in society. And in the end, it damages the relationship between men and women, and it also damages men and women individually. A lot of people would argue that feminism can teach you a new form of masculinity. But one has to remember that something is only something because it's not something else. Some might say it's a word salad, but it's not. Let me explain why. There are a lot of different kinds of trees, and they each have their particularity, which makes them a certain kind of tree. And that's the same with humans. We're all individuals, but men and women are different. But since almost the dawn of the modern man, people like Marx and a whole range of other people are still infected with the idea that man can be changed from the ground up, but man can't. Our digestive system is almost the same as it was since the dawn of man. We're not going to change that much. I promise you, we're not going to be with 4 legs and weird blue hair in 300 years. Not going to happen. And the idea that you can change man or woman like a malleable entity, completely without some intrinsic qualities, is laughable. But a lot of people think, and especially in the modern or postmodern world. And that has led to a breakdown of masculinity in the society as a whole. To become a man, you really have to find a mission that's above yourself. You have to commit yourself to ideals that were before you and that will last after you. And you can't stray away too much from your intentions or your plan, your ideals, because you'll get lost. And that's what feminism teaches men today. Masculinity is not something that is malleable in the sense that we think in the modern world. Masculinity is to protect your family. Masculinity is to commit you to a high mission. And masculinity is to retain your integrity in almost every circumstance. To be able to be on your own. To be able to enjoy your company. Not watching a ton of movies, but truly existing in reality. And it's doing your own stuff. Work on your talents. Don't chase women. Be professional. Be strong. Try to do your utmost to fight for a better life. And find yourself a feminine woman who respects that. Because it will never work with a woman who humiliates you, or often tries to do so, even if it doesn't work on you. But then again, you have to respect yourself, and you're only going to do that if you do what your conscience will tell you to do. Because you can close your eyes or ears, but your conscience will tell you things that you know you should listen to or take a look at. There will be hard times. But then again, you don't become a strong man just sailing through the motions. You really need to push yourself. Be tough on yourself. Be fair, but tough. And stick to your ideals. And it's much easier said than done. But it's the only way forward. And stop listening to all the bullshit that you hear today. It's not gonna work. You can be a mouthpiece for university bullshit, which I could go into depth with, but I'm not gonna. Often it's not really interesting. Usually it's actually dumb people trying to make something sound very clever. Stick to old school ideals. And I hope you find yourself at peace with that. Build something. Get stronger. Get tougher. And I'm sure you will find that you'll be more happy. And you'll find a good woman who appreciates all your effort. No whining, but a lot of grinding. See you in the next video. Thank you for listening.